Hello everyone, this is Omega Zula's channel, and today I want to show you the abilities of this hero, how their animation looks like. Euros the Soul Cage is a void legendary from the Undead Hordes faction. He was added to game in patch 3.0 as a fragment reward for secret rooms on Hard Doom Tower. Euros was born in the fecund horrors of the Bilebog, a bleak expanse of mire found near the eastern coast of Anhelt. He was seized by an inquisitor passing through his home village, but managed to escape. Panicking, he knew that fleeing into the Bilebog meant almost certain death, but fancied it a better fate than the flames of the Inquisitor's pyre. Into the marshes he went, and was never heard from again, at least in his human form. Whenever he succeeds in devouring a worthy foe, the cycle begins anew, and the curse resets itself. And all the while the swampy Bilebog itself continues to grow, rotten, make wells stagnant, and consume the villages and farms. Remains unchecked, one day in the very distant future, all of Anhelt may be reduced to a featureless, festering morass, and the evil at his heart will reign supreme. Euro skills. Attack 1. Jagged Knuckles. Attacks one enemy. Placed a shield buff on this champion equal to 10% of this champion's max HP for 2 turns. The shield value increases by 1% for each poison debuff on the target. Attack 2. Fetid Eruption. 4 turns cooldown. Attacks all enemies. Has a 75% chance of decreasing the turn meter by 15% of enemies under 1 or more poison debuffs. Also has a 75% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns on enemies under 2 or more poison debuffs. Has a 75% chance of placing a stun debuff for 1 turn on enemies under 3 or more poison debuffs. Instantly activates this skill when this champion is revived by Ryan the Conjurer. Attack 3. Soul Bounty. 5 turns cooldown. Places a 25% strengthen buff on all allies for 2 turns, and a 50% ally protection buff on all allies except this, champions for 2 turns. And passive effect. Call of the Cage. When attacked, has a 50% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff on the attacker for 2 turns. Whenever an ally is attacked while under a strengthen buff, has a 50% chance of placing a provoke debuff on the attacker for 1 turn. Increases this champion's max HP by 5% whenever an enemy receives damage from a poison debuff placed by this champion. Whenever an enemy receives damage from a poison debuff placed by this champion, also decreases their max HP by 5%. Cannot decrease a single champion's max HP by more than 25% in one battle. Will not decrease bosses. Max HP. Cannot increase this champion's max HP by more than 50%. And Aura increases team's resistance in all battles by 80. This was Omega Zula's. Thank you very much for watching until the end. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Until next time, see you soon.